The American flag represents the blood, sweat, and tears of hundreds of thousands of brave Americans who fought for liberty, fought against adversaries overseas, and unfortunately had to spill blood to keep this country unified. But it is a very sacred thing which some people don't take seriously. The current president, Mr. Obama, has shown disdain for this country, disdain for the flag prior to being elected. And as he is president of the United States, he continues to embarrass us by apologizing for our actions of the past. I find it very interesting that the same liberals, the same Democrats essentially, who voted against making a law to make it illegal to burn the American flag, are now trying to pass a law which will fine me and put me in jail if I don't buy mandatory health insurance. And ultimately, I guess if I resist arrest, going to jail, I guess they'll shoot me too. All in the framework of what's good for society. I have done a campaign of letters to the editors and writing my senators and calling my senators and calling my congressmen to tell them that I really think that mandatory health insurance is against the Constitution. It's unconstitutional. It's an affront to everything I grew up to believe in about what was great about this country. And now these people are trying to force the American people to buy a product by force. This is unconscionable. And I thought about what the best way would be to really fight this in a bigger fashion. The idea came to me after reading a letter to the editor by a World War II vet who really feels that the flag should be flown half-mast until our soldiers are out of Afghanistan and Iraq. And I thought, well, the real problem with having our soldiers in Iraq and Afghanistan is the fact that we're losing our rights here while our men are dying overseas trying to give rights to other people. And so I thought, why not fly our flags at half-mast until mandatory health insurance is off the plate in terms of our health insurance discussion. Part of the reason why I'm so incensed about this whole thing, beyond the being unconstitutional, is that Mr. Obama campaigned as being someone against mandatory health insurance. After he used this stand to get elected, all of a sudden, now he wants the power to fine me and arrest me if I don't buy health insurance. And like I said, if I resist arrest, they'll shoot and kill me. This is wonderful from a man who said that he was against mandatory health insurance. This man double talks and lies all the time. And it's coming to the point where maybe another option to flying your flag at half-mast would be to fly it upside down. People have done this. They do get a lot of scrutiny, but it's illegal. It's a form of protest, and it's surely not disrespectful in terms of burning the flag. It's basically saying that until you SOBs down in Washington stop trying to violate the basics of the U.S. Constitution, that we're going to fly our flags either half-mast or upside down until you get the message that we don't want mandatory health insurance. We don't want to have to go to jail and be fined by these people so that we can make their friends richer and employ more government employees. That's what we need, more government employees, right? More pensions. I tell you, this is unbelievable. So anyhow, I would like people to discuss this whole concept of putting your flags at half-mast or flying them upside down until they take mandatory health insurance off the plate and understand that it is unconstitutional and understand that our president is a liar. He lied his way into office, and he continues to lie, and I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw a grand piano, which isn't too far. And I think people all over the country are flying their flags upside down because they know that this country is in a state of distress, and I would like to start that movement. I think we have to do something. We just can't just sit there and let our congressmen be paid off by all these lobbyists and our senators, all these lobbyists, to get what they want done. Like I said, this is a beautiful country, and we have let the lobbyists run this country, and every so often we go from Republican to Democrat to Republican to Democrat, and every time the lobbyists get more and more and more. And this has to stop, and one way to stop is to stop this mandatory health insurance and fly your flags at half-mast or upside down. God bless America, and hopefully we have the fortitude to get our rights back. Take care.